So there's a couple ways to do this. I'm actually going to split this into two because I'm going to show you both ways. One way is to just keep the negatives in the problem and work it out. So when you factor this, you have to find two numbers that multiply to be positive 16 and add to be negative 16 or 17. So that's going to be negative 16 times negative 1, and then that adds to be negative 17. Good. Now, the term that goes in the front is always the variable part in the middle, x to the negative second. So to finish that off, we got to tee it up. We get x to the negative second. We can actually factor that further. Let's go ahead and factor it further. Since it's x to the negative second minus 16, that's like a difference in squares. You could factor that to be x plus 4, x minus 4. But instead of a regular x, it's x to the negative 1 because it was a negative exponent. Same thing right here with the, if that were x squared minus 1, you would factor that to be x plus 1, x minus 1. But since it's negative second, it's x to the negative 1 and x to the negative 1. Now you tee it up with a whole bunch of t's. We get x to the negative 1 equals negative 4. X to the negative 1 equals positive 4. X to the negative 1 equals negative 1. And x to the negative 1 equals positive 1. Now, negative exponents mean flip. So to get rid of the negative exponent, you just got to flip the other side. You get x equals negative 1 over 4. You flip it. X equals positive 1 over 4. Negative 1 over 1 is still just negative 1. Flip 1, it's still 1, so you get x equals 1. 4 answers. The other way you could solve it is you can multiply everything by x to the 4th, which changes the look of this problem a whole lot. And then you just factor it like normal. So you multiply by x to the 4th. So multiply all those by x to the 4th. We end up getting just a regular 1 in front. Because the x to the 4th and negative 4th cancel out. And then it's minus 17. You subtract the exponents, you get x squared. And then plus 16 x to the 4th equals 0. And then you just factor it like normal. So basically your exponents just switch around. So the 16 gets the x to the 4th, and then everything's positive. You don't have to worry about the negative exponents at the end. It works out the same way. Just finish factoring that, and you're done.